Your questions, my answers. It's the 150K Q&A. People normally say that I talk very slow, so if I talk fast, let's see through how many of these questions I can go. What's the biggest misplay you've ever made? It wasn't a misplay so much, but one time when I was sacrificing a goblin to goblin grenade, my opponent cast lightning bolt on the goblin in response, and I thought that meant that the goblin grenade fizzled. It does not. What's your opinion of WotC's recent even less reprints policy? Bad, very bad. We need reprints more, very more. What is your opinion on the relevance of totalitarian works such as 1984 by Orwell or Fahrenheit 451 by Bradbury to today's world? Well, the worlds that these works present to us did not literally come to pass. The ideas that were meant to be interpreted from them are ever relevant today. For example, freedom of information, freedom of thought, the overbearance of government, the abuse of power. These are all incredibly relevant and pressing issues in today's world, thus demonstrating that science fiction is not a genre of entertainment, but a genre of deep intellectual and philosophical thought. Social science fiction showing us what direction, politically, socially, and scientifically, our world can take and warning us against the consequences of our potential actions. Who won the contest for the wooden deck boxes? Congratulations to the winners, Dylan and Ryan. Emails were sent a few days ago, so if you haven't heard from me, I'm so sorry. But this will be far from the last contest that I run. What class race do you like the most in Dungeons & Dragons? Wizard, half-elf. What edition do you like the most in Dungeons & Dragons? Second edition all the way. What do you think will be the plot behind the Magic the Gathering movie? Jace, it's gonna be about Jace, a million years. Jace, www.jace.com. What would a professor card look like in terms of stats, etc.? I think if I were a Magic card, I would simply be a token, a 0-1 academic with no skills or abilities whatsoever. Do you watch football? No, I don't like football or any other sports for that matter. In fact, I've never seen a single sports game all the way through. Have you ever played the Pokemon card game? No, I never played the trading card game. I only played the Game Boy games and of course watched the cartoon. I did, however, buy this on the internet the other day. Should I open it up? It has Kajiro on it. Will it get me started? I don't know. Should we find out? What would you do if you were in charge of Wizards of the Coast? My first and immediate act would be to make it so that rotation in standard happens less frequently, not more often. What hair products do you use? Other than shampoo and conditioner, I use no hair products whatsoever. I get out of the shower, my hair is wet, I dry it off, it dries off, and that is what you see. What is your favorite Magic format? Of the popular and professional formats, it would be Modern, but if it was out of every format ever, it would be Canadian Highlander. Favorite Doctor? Christopher Eccleston's Ninth Doctor. You thought I'd say Matt Smith because of how I dress. Well, he might have had the best outfit, but Eccleston is the best Doctor. What is your favorite hard alcohol and beer? That's very hard because I enjoy many wines and spirits, but I would say that if I had to pick one type of hard liquor, it would be bourbon, and one type of beer, it would be an IPA. What is your favorite plane in Magic the Gathering? Dominaria. Captain Picard or Captain Kirk? Captain Picard. What is your favorite old set of Magic the Gathering from before Scourge? I would have to say my favorite set from that era would be Antiquities. I was a big fan of artifacts when I was a kid, and therefore Antiquities is my favorite set from the old days. What are some of your favorite tabletop games? Well, right off the top of my head, I'd have to say Lords of Waterdeep, Catan, Dominion, Terra Mystica, Eclipse, Ticket to Ride, Red Dragon Inn, Forbidden Island, and Forbidden Desert, and of course, Sushi Go. What is your opinion of Gideon? As I've said before, he's He-Man.
I'm not He-Man!
Yes, you are. What do you think of Magic Online versus Magic Duels? Magic Duels looks really awesome in terms of its interface, but it's not real Magic. It's kind of like a sampler of Magic, a prearranged series of games where you go through specific, predetermined moves and situations, whereas Magic the Gathering Online, terrible interface filled with bugs and errors that it has, is at the very least real Magic. Do you smell your Magic the Gathering cards? Ugh, that's disgusting. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Werewolves is a powerful, fun, and affordable deck for Friday Night Magic Standard. While not exactly Tier 1, the deck is nonetheless a great entry point for players looking to begin playing Magic every week at their local game store.